What's going on, guys? It's BX Beast Boy. Apparently, Diddy is over. People was on my other channel in the comment section going crazy, like, yo, BX, Diddy is over. I'm like, for real? They like, for real? You need to go and check that out. Okay, all right. I'll check it out immediately. Apparently, Homeland Security, not the FBI, not the NYPD, LAPD, whoever. No, Homeland Security. When they come through, they come through. Apparently, raided his spots. He wasn't there. They heard that he was going to be on the run, and he was not there for sure. Apparently, his two kids got arrested, and I think maybe even his two young daughters was there, but they didn't get arrested, right? It's kind of crazy that Diddy just kind of ran off and let the kids just deal with it, right? But apparently the reason why they raided his spot is because they tried to take him down with trafficking. On some Law and Order SVU. I'm talking about Olivia Stabler might come through. You got, what's his name? My man Munch over there, and then Ice-T, which I never call him whatever his name is on the show. I just call him Ice-T. He over there in the corner too. That's what they're alleging. And they saying it's on the same type of time that they got R. Kelly with, right? Now, does this mean that you're selling individuals and stuff like that? Not necessarily with this type of charge. It could be something along the lines of, in the case where he had Cassie, right? And apparently she's speaking in this, right? He paid her off so she could stay quiet. And apparently she's going to be speaking up and helping the other victims because there's more than one allegedly. But for example, say when she said that he came to her birthday party and allegedly Ike Turnered her, put the paws on her and then dragged her in a car and then forced her to go somewhere to freak off where he had another person come there and engage in activities with her against her will. That would count as trafficking, especially due to the fact that you came and snatched her and made her travel. And then if you made her travel across state lines or across the country, then yes, it's a wrap. And I think one of the girls alleged that when she was underage, Diddy had her trafficked across country lines and state lines in order to engage in activities where they allegedly got her so drunk or intoxicated that she wouldn't have been able to consent. And then they violated her. They have pictures of her being underage sitting on Diddy's lap as well. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I still want to make sure that I'm saying allegedly, but it don't look good, especially with him running off and all these other things coming out. It don't look good when he settled and paid this woman, Cassie, millions of dollars because you didn't want Discovery to get out. Guess what? It's going to get out. It's going to get out now. There's nothing you can do about that. And I'm not going to say that's 100% a admission of guilt, but it does look suspect to me where you want to pay someone off so you don't have the ability to fight for your life. That's crazy to me. I would never. I don't care how rich I am. Take it to court. Take it to court. Oh, Discovery is getting out? Good. I got nothing to hide. Put it out. I bet you they get exposed. But if you're going to pay someone for that not to happen, it makes me think that certain things could be possibly happening. But let's look at an update. Let's see. Get an update going. Hopefully everything's working. All right, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I got to pull the screen up. Screen's taking a second to load. Should be able to. Wow, okay. Sorry for the delay. It's going to look crazy. Just give me 2 seconds. There you go. Now it should be working. Hold on. Let me slow it down. I listen to things double speed when I'm not streaming. It's just part of the game. I listen to things faster when I listen to books. When I listen to audiobooks, I'm on 4 times, 5 times the speed. My mom be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, you can understand that? Yeah. I don't know if it's because I be smoking or just because I'm always moving in the way my brain works. I listen to things super sped up. Shoot, man, Netflix is top rated for allowing me to speed things up. I see somebody saying that they're doing the same thing that they're doing in the Tate brothers. I would say the Tate brothers is slightly different because, for one, they never paid anybody to settle out of court. Not to my knowledge. Millions of dollars. No. It seems like they've been trying to defend themselves as they get railroaded by the system. I'm not sure this is the system. I'm not sure, especially when someone makes those crazy claims. Did you, fam? I told you one of the claims. Cassie claimed a lot worse, and he paid her to stay quiet. That's way different than the Tate brothers, but I can see what you're saying as far as like the charges. Yeah. The charges do sound similar to some degree, as well as the charges that were pressed on R. Kelly. He had similar charges that were pressed because of the girls were being sent to him from across certain lines, and same thing. I think it's the Matrix. We'll see. I'm not sure about either side. So let me pause it. I'm not sure if it's true or false at all. I'm not 100% sure when it comes to the accuracy of everything yet. I hope that we find out. I do think it looks bad, him running and allowing his kids to get arrested, and it looks bad, but I don't know for sure. Like, let me just be clear. I absolutely do not know for sure. I don't want to make it seem as such. It's crazy. I would have never expected this. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I didn't think it was this. Well, yeah, with the Cassie thing, it definitely was. I didn't think the other accusations were this real with other people, but apparently there's a list, right? There is a list. I do still want to take it with a grain of salt, though, because the male that I know that is taking him to court does seem like he's upset because he didn't get paid for production. And I do think that he was trying to take Diddy to court for that first. And then this is his second thing. And then if you knew all these details and knew all this truth, why did you wait till now to expose it? Why didn't you expose it back when you first saw it? So you were willing to work with somebody that was disgusting and nasty, allegedly. That always raises questions to me. Always raises questions. And it could be everybody was nasty. It's crazy. Y'all said the feds, oh my bad, the Fed judge signed off on this. This feds have 98.2% conviction rating, and this is a high profile person. The judge isn't signing off without substantial evidence. It looks bad, bro. I do have to say it looks bad. Now, when it comes to the Tate brothers, I have to say that was way different. I'm willing to believe the Tate brothers is more of a conspiracy because we haven't seen any actual evidence or proof or any settlements outside of court of millions of dollars to keep someone quiet. When it comes to Diddy, we seeing some stuff. We seeing some stuff. Oh my gosh, like people that he's associated to and partied with admittedly said that they did nasty things in front of him just for years later for these tapes to get exposed that some of these people were underage. And there was proof that these people were underage when the nasty things were taking place in front of Diddy. I'm talking about Aaron Hall, by the way, R&B singer. Right, that became big news a few months back. Right, old footage got leaked, or not even leaked. They got from like old interviews of him trying to brag about nasty stuff that sounded ridiculous. P. Diddy was watching me smash some chick. Ugh, why? Why would you even admit that? Why would you admit that? And then on top of that, the girl who allegedly was smashed she plainly showed proof with the ID, if I'm not mistaken, that she was underage at the time. And Diddy was allegedly there watching and doing who else knows what else. Who knows, man? Who knows? And it's all alleged. It's all alleged. I was not playing. Said probably karma. He has done artists disgusting. Fang Gang, how you doing? Why does he have statues like that? Look weird as hell. It's crazy. I don't know if they would find like actual people in there outside of his family. That would be insane. Right? That would be crazy. I would hope not. Hit the like button, guys. Also subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, probably detailed descriptions. This is crazy. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. Doesn't seem like the audio is working, but I could fix that. Sorry about that. Definitely had a feeling that something's going on.
That made their way inside. They actually are kind of just milling about or holding the perimeter, as it would be. The non.
What the hell? Give me 2 seconds. What was that? Did y'all hear that? Or am I just tweaking because it's late? Hold on. What was that? Give me 2 seconds. That was weird as hell. I've been having some issues with my audio. I'm trying to fix it, but I might have to switch my headphones. Let's turn that up a little bit more. Let's see one more time. Oh, man.
It really is, you've got these armored officers that go in first, but I would
sound so low.
Investigators or the people that know what they're looking for, probably still out there on the streets, and they're waiting for that all clear to make sure
that sounded like a robot. All right. Switch my phones. See if we could fix that problem. Sorry, guys. Y'all gonna get to see the technical difficulties. It's part of live streams, but hopefully I can get it situated in the next 10 seconds.
Maybe somebody's hiding still. Maybe just...
Yeah, this giant's tweaking.
They don't know what's going on, and they just don't want to have somebody pop out of a closet or a bathroom or any one of these rooms while they're doing that investigation.
It's like some kind of echo. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Hopefully I can fix it. I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right, I fixed it. It should be fixed now.
and then other problems can ensue. So that's basically why we're seeing that large presence. They keep walking through there, and like you mentioned, this is an extremely large home, and probably with many rooms and little secret areas. So they want to make sure that everything is cleared before they allow those investigators in to start doing that investigation, whatever it is that they're looking for. But you can see a number of those officers making their way back into that major, this is the big main house, as it would be, making their way back inside. And I would venture to say that they're going to just go through every one of those rooms and make sure that there is nobody in there. I don't think they're those guys that we're seeing.
It was robot as hell.
We're seeing in those heavily armored gear and equipment.
Sorry about that, guys.
They're actually searching for any items that could connect whatever the investigation is. I would venture to say that those are going to be the guys that you're seeing right there, and they're waiting for that all clear. And then this group that
I really do hope I didn't mess up people's ears too bad, man. But it should be fixed now, so I'm sorry about that.
See there, those are the ones that are actually going to go inside. They probably have, like you said, they probably have ideas what they're looking for, where they might be. So, but right now it is still a waiting game to make sure that everybody is out of this building and that it is secure for the investigators to make their way in and actually start that search.
And we should mention, thank you, Stu, that if this is in fact involving a sex trafficking investigation, we do know that according to Diddy's attorneys and the rapper himself, he has denied any wrongdoing in any of all this. So there are two sides, of course, to this as this all plays out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to speak too soon or too early. It looks horrible, though. It looks really, really bad. Right? But that's why I want to make sure I'm saying alleged, because we don't know. We don't know. It does look bad that he's like fleeing the scene. Right? I think someone said they saw like pictures of him crying. Right? Like, or something along those lines, like just walking around, pacing.
But it is interesting that these raids happening at the same time. According to TMZ, a raid of his Miami home is happening right now, as well as now we're looking at the live pictures of what's going on in Holmby Hills at this mansion right here, all connected to Sean Combs. So again, until we find out further word as to what exactly they're searching for and why, we continue to look at the procedures taking.
This is crazy. Oh, man.
Place regarding this raid that's being conducted by Homeland Security. You have support from local law enforcement officials as well. We saw from the ground shots, you see multiple agencies there. A part of all of this, and they have a number of resources on hand with a drone flying up top, as well as they had ladders taking a closer look at certain parts of the property. And so they are looking at every nook.
Crazy. Fam, I don't know how you recover from something like this. Even if it's like, what if it's all fake and we find out that the females lied and everybody lied? It's still to be extremely hard to recover from this without people looking at you crazy. People in that neighborhood gonna look at him wild now. In general, his music career is pretty much done. Yeah, this is bad either way.
Cranny they need to in terms of why they're investigating this home and property. So clearly this is going to take a while. And as Haley mentioned, with her shot down on the ground right there, more people are coming to your area, Haley.
Yeah, I would say it's mostly media at this point. We were the first ones here on scene, but yeah, since there's probably a dozen different media agencies. But yeah, it looks like his homes on both coasts are being raided.
Oh my gosh, wait, it's multiple homes? They came in on boats in his Miami house? Let me see if I can get footage of that too.
Not gotten word on exactly where
That's insane.
He is, if he is in fact in New York right now or in Los Angeles. And of course, yeah, we haven't seen him here in Holmby Hills. This is right off of Sunset and Beverly Glen. And it all unfolded, I'd say, about 30 minutes ago. They're at his home here. They're also at his home in Miami. Of course, it's a little bit calmer, I would say, than it was about 20 minutes ago when it all happened. The guns that were drawn earlier.
Crazy, fam. Oh my gosh, this looks insane. Yeah, I'm telling you, it might be over for this guy. It might be completely done.
It looks like they just put away their drone, but of course doing a thorough job
So it gives the name P. Diddy a whole nother meaning.
Details that they can come up with related to these allegations against sex trafficking. As you said, Sandra, there's several lawsuits against him for these allegations, all of which he has denied. So we will have to wait and see. Of course, and everybody's interested in the details of what how he's connected to these latest allegations.
And from your vantage point,
I'm sorry?
Yeah, from your vantage point, Haley, does it look like some authorities are leaving this scene right now? They're done, or not?
Are they wrapping up as if they? She's trying to insinuate as if they didn't find anything and just left. We'll see. I think that if I'm not mistaken, I've seen reports of his kids getting arrested.
No,
if they don't show that in this, I'll
I think what
find
you're
it.
seeing is just the vehicles moving to a different location.
I'll find it.
Kind of at the bottom of the hill. But if you go up a little bit farther, some of the vehicles that you saw down here earlier have since kind of gone to the other side of the hill. This is obviously a very prestigious neighborhood. I said earlier, Humphrey Bogart's former house, I think, is next door to P. Diddy's in the 200 block here of Mapleton and Holmby Hills off of Sunset near Beverly Glen. So the vehicles have basically just moved forward. You're seeing a lot more of those law enforcement officers from the Department of Homeland Security, though, back here on the street in Mapleton since they've come out of the home after they've done their thorough investigating inside that beautiful home belonging to P. Diddy, to Sean Combs. So I don't think they have any intention.
Yeah, it's over for that guy. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good for your boy Diddy. Oh no, see, I knew somebody was going to say that joke. Yikes. Yeah, it looks bad.
Sandra on going anywhere anytime soon. And overhead, you can see law enforcement helicopters and, of course, Stu up there in Skyfox.
Thank you so much, Haley, for that perspective on the ground right there in front of that Holmby Hills mansion. Stu up in Skyfox, it looks like, yes, there are some more law enforcement, but in different attire. I was
going to say, this one looks like she's chilling.
Suits and
she on her phone. Got a vest on. She checking her Instagram. She's like, maybe I could see what's happening on my Twitter sphere.
Instead of body armor.
Definitely. And you know, and we all know how that works. The suits are going to be the investigators and probably the ones that are running the show. And again, I still think that they are just waiting for that green light for them to be allowed to make their way inside the property and to make their way to the areas that I would venture to say that they probably are pretty specific. I don't think they're just going in.
Let me see if we can find. House rated, multiple individuals. Take a look at this one.
We just got this, Jesse. Combs' ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, sued. You're talking about the lawsuit. Sued Combs in November of 23. You know, allegations.
Nigga said Tupac getting his revenge. Shit. Biggie getting his revenge, nigga. When I found out that this dude Diddy just now, like last year, gave the rights to all Biggie's music to his family, I think my fists balled up like the Arthur meme. You ever seen the meme with Arthur from PBS where his fist is balled up and he just like, picture me like that. Picture me. That's how I was. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, so you mean all the best years of Biggie Smalls publishing being released and getting millions, Diddy has been receiving majority of that, and only recently, almost 20 or over 20 years after death, decided to give the rights to his family? His children is grown as hell now. They were babies when he passed away. They grown now. Diddy is disgusting.
About sex trafficking.
So yeah, this might be
She's now put out a statement through her lawyer reacting to this, what we're watching happening live. We will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his depraved conduct. I'm just thinking about Jeffrey Epstein. Didn't that start with civil suits?
So I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people make those connections between, the Steen guy and him.
because in this lawsuit that I had just mentioned, there was a comparison to Jeffrey Epstein. There was one of the individuals that has been associated with Jeffrey Epstein. They said it's almost like the madam. They almost said she was like the Ghislaine Maxwell. And I remembered that comparison stood out to me at the time. So hearing that from Miss Ventura, which by the way, she settled her lawsuit with P. Diddy one day after it was filed. Now, having said that, I recall that the statements that were released after that were not saying this was a vindication and that P. Diddy is completely innocent, but that they, resolve their issues amicably. But she never.
I think they talking about Cassie, and when it comes to the Cassie situation, oh my gosh, fam, him paying. I'm telling you, that's guilty as hell to me.
Gave up her contention that she was sexually assaulted by Mr. Combs.
So I'm just looking again at the pictures here outside his house. You mentioned why you believe the SWAT team is there, because he's known to have weapons. And it's DHS, Homeland Security. Do we know why they would be the ones investigating? I mean, I know they oftentimes do
this could be the revenge for Shine too. Remember the rapper that Diddy had signed? And then he had a few good singles out. It was pretty much the it rapper at the time. P. Diddy goes to the club with Shine and Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez and P. Diddy get into some kind of altercation. Shine comes and, because he's the only gangster in the room, pulls out his weapon to protect P. Diddy. Shine goes to jail. Diddy wiped his hands clean. Shine does years taken away from his prime career in the music industry as a rapper.
Child porn and those kinds of things.
If you're talking about sex trafficking, if you're talking about underage women, that is a concern. That is something that comes to my mind. You're also talking, we can see it here, a massive property. Massive. It is bigger than I've seen. Yeah. And what you're seeing here really is a possibility. They don't know what they're entering into. And they don't know if there are secret compartments. They don't know who's in the house. And so obviously when you're attempting to go into a property like this, you would see that kind of.
I think the secret, you know what? Maybe, you never know.
Massive effort. You would see multiple law enforcement agencies going in. And so that's probably, they have the resources to be able to penetrate and go into a property like that.
And they're also going into his house right now in Miami. At the same time, we've confirmed the search in LA, the search in Miami, but it's the Southern District of New York investigating.
Correct. And we don't know what they're investigating. We don't know exactly who they're looking into. Obviously, the speculation at this point is that it is concerned with P. Diddy, a part of an active investigation.
Yeah, Finn, this is insane, bro. This is really crazy. Remember when he made that song, Public Enemy #1 or whatever?
We don't know what the charges are or what they're associated. But right now, when you're entering these properties, it is, by all accounts, to arrest and to issue arrest warrants. And clearly they had some probable cause to believe that there is a criminal activity afoot there and that they're trying to either arrest some of the individuals there or try to get some evidence out of there, whatever that might be. And remember,
if there is, right, I would think after the Cassie thing, he tried to, allegedly, I don't know if this to be true, tried to wipe his hands, get everything done.
As I said, I should mention this as well. It's actually, I'm remembering it as we're talking about it. One of the aspects of that lawsuit was that P. Diddy had surveillance footage in his property.
Wait, look real quick. What is this, Jesse? Because these are new pictures.
So if that is, that could be his sons. That could be his sons. That could be his sons. Again, if that is accurate, I wouldn't be surprised because the allegations put forward in that lawsuit implicated his sons in different criminal activity.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I thought they just arrested the kids on some we just gotta hold y'all while we doing the invest. They are part of the suit. That's crazy.
So these are aerial photos from our helicopter in Los Angeles. It's zoomed in now. This is brand new. And there are, let's see, can we count? It's small. A couple of people in handcuffs, a couple of people on the ground. Looks like two boys in handcuffs there facing the Bush
family. Let's be clear, they could be detained while the search.
Yeah, I know exactly which kids that is. Right? That's one of them that I used to see in what's his name, downtown all the time, running around like he runish. He's literally, I'm talking about going to McDonald's with 5 security guards, nigga, on his phone, not even looking at anything. The other one, I think he calls himself like King Combs. He's supposed to be like a rapper, as if he's not just living off of his father's shine in order to have a career. But that's what it looks
is going forward while the house is being searched. It doesn't necessarily mean they are arrested, but they are currently being detained outside while this is happening.
Do we know anything about the whereabouts of P. Diddy?
As far as I know, no. I saw reports online that suggest they might be looking for him. I don't want to confirm that. I don't know where he is, but clearly, if he was at one of those properties, we may have seen him by now. Now, having said that, we're kind of developing into this story.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that he had already been perhaps detained and he's put in one of those vehicles or was transported somewhere else? That is a possibility. Or
it's crazy, and we wouldn't know. So they could have caught him already. I was wondering that, right? Because I'm seeing like footage of him walking around, right? Look like he crying on the phone.
Possible they don't know where he is. And again, we can't 100% confirm what they're looking for, but clearly being at those properties, placing what appears to be his sons in handcuffs is an alarming situation.
Yeah, I don't know if we can go back to the picture of the
that is very alarming.
The people in handcuffs. And there were reports earlier that his sons were in handcuffs. So this seems to match up with that.
But again, they could be detained while the search warrant is being
investigated. And the other thing, this is a federal investigation, Department of Homeland Security. We know, I mean, it's very difficult for us to get real-time information from the feds. It's not like we're...
It could be delayed because, like, why would they be informing the public, giving him a warning of how they're coming?
Working with the sheriff's office. I mean, they are so tight-lipped. But the thing I keep thinking, it's the afternoon in LA. I mean, the chopper's up. Like, they clearly aren't trying to do this in secret.
And you know, one of the things as I'm looking about this, and one of the reasons they keep it very close to the chest is because they don't want to alert the suspects that they're looking into. And clearly they must have had some sort of intelligence to let them know that these people were at the residence at that time.
Yeah,
on some tape, they thought he was on a run, so they tried to get up in there, but he was already gone.
I mean, it can't just be that a situation, they're going in at this time just because it's, you know, a sunny day in Los Angeles or Miami. There's a reason they're going in at that time to try to find the individuals they're looking for or the evidence they're looking for at this time.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to Joy.
I agree. Hold on. Let me see if I could find maybe I could find that clip. Somebody probably posted it. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yo, the stuff that pop up when you search Diddy on YouTube is crazy, bro. Crazy as hell. All right, so maybe I'll find that clip later. But I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on with him and all the nastiness. It's crazy out here in these streets. I'm trying to get some updates on P. Diddy, so I'm going to see if I can find it. This is a video that says Diddy's last moments after feds raided his house, looking nervous and pacing around. Whoa. That sounds crazy.
I know Chiggs is in here recording.
Oh, and shout out to Chiggs. Chiggs Smooth is where I'm watching us.
No Chiggs Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know Chiggs gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chiggs gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Oh man, they got him. They got Diddy, you guys. Now you guys know that last moment when you know you're absolutely cooked and there's nothing you could do about the situation but to either own up to it or, in Diddy's case, get your private jet and get up out of there. Now, if you have not been following the videos today,
where is Diddy? Is he in another country hiding?
These houses was raided by the feds. Both his houses in Miami and LA. His sons were actually in one of the homes. They got put in handcuffs. According to reports, the raid is tied to the sex allegations. Now, as for Diddy, his private jet was last tracked to a private island. Yes, the man is on the run. He most likely...
Yo, Diddy being on the run as if he didn't have a whole campaign called Diddy Run the City. This is crazy. It's like karma and all types of coincidences mixed into one. Fam, he got songs about how he's on a run from the police. He used to say it all the time in his music. Diddy runs the city.
Knew this raid was coming down, so he got up out of there. Now, TMZ has obtained the very first footage of Diddy when he was pacing around outside of Miami Airport today.
This is crazy.
you wonder what's going to happen next, Diddy.
Yo, I'm sorry, fans and just people in general that spectators are foul. Bam. So I bet you wondering what's going to happen next, Diddy. What if he heard you and ran up on you? What if he ran up on you? God forbid. You gotta be careful. He does look stressed. He looks stressed. Why are you? Now, I'm not trying to hope for him to avoid being captured or anything, but why are you walking around just in the open like that? I'm not understanding it. It's kind of strange to me, but whatever. Okay. Whoa. You don't want to be inside like a car or something. Maybe have a hoodie on. You just out here like you not famous and being hunted down by the not police.
You guys can see him just walking around aimlessly. According to TMZ, Diddy was waiting on other people in his party to get there. Those people were stopped and questioned by the feds, but TMZ has not confirmed who was able to actually get on that jet with him. It's gotta be a...
That's crazy. So he was waiting for other people. They got stopped. Some people still was able to make it and get on a jet.
Very, very surreal feeling knowing that these are your last moments of freedom. Everything that you've worked hard for up until now, your reputation has gone down the drain. And also, what happens to all your businesses here? You would think ever since he's been under investigation that hopefully he's been taking care of those things, getting his affairs in order for the inevitable. You guys get in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think about this.
We'll see. I think Diddy is wilding for just running around publicly like he chilling and whatnot. This dude's crazy. But hopefully everyone gets to the bottom. Apparently or allegedly, P. Diddy's on the run. And Cassie has something to say about it. So let's check out what she had to say. Yikes.
I know Chiggs is in here recording this.
No Chiggs Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
no Chiggs gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chiggs gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
This is officially one of the most unexpected things of 2024 so far.
And shout outs to Chiggs Smooth. This is who I'm watching for this update.
Mind you, we are only 3 months in. Buckle up, everybody. Now, today, Diddy's house was raided by the feds. He has 2 homes, the one in Miami and the one in LA. Both of them were raided. His 2 sons were in the house. They were put in handcuffs. According to TMZ, this raid is tied to the sex trafficking allegations, which have been levied against Diddy in recent months from different plaintiffs. Now, this story gets even more bizarre. According to reports, a private jet owned by Sean P. Diddy Combs has left the U.S. Combs' residence was raided by DHS in connection with a sex trafficking investigation.
So he out. Yo, that's nasty. That's nasty. And it looks suspicious. You got your kids getting arrested. Yo, that's pretty nasty, man, for you to flee the scene like that.
The flight path of the plane appears to be headed towards Cape Verde. Cape Verde has no extradition treaty with the U.S. So if that report is true and Diddy is on that flight, looks like Diddy might have known what was coming. Maybe somebody tipped him off, which would mean that Diddy is officially on the run. There's a flight tracker website.
Yo, that's crazy. And they tracked his flight. And he's like, all right, we're going to see where's like your last whereabouts. Yo, this is crazy. This could all be his karma, man. I'm telling you. This could be karma for all the disgusting things he's done to all the artists he signed.
Where you can track registered planes. A lot of celebrities have actually complained about the website and have been trying to shut it down. Now, after getting her settlements from Diddy, Cassie and her lawyer put out a statement. They said, we will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for the depraved conduct. Now, Wack 100 also had his own take in this.
That's crazy.
He said, for Meek Mill's sake.
That's crazy. Oh, somebody said for me. Oh no. I guess the allegations and paperwork and claims included the famous rapper Meek Mill. Looks bad.
I hope Diddy got rid of those photos and tapes. And then he goes on to add T.I. in the caption saying,
also, don't Wack 100 got tapes? You gonna get rid of yours?
T.I., I hope you didn't do this to Diddy. Call tip, not TIP, but we tip. Hashtag Fed Classic. Very interesting responses from Cassie and Wack. I will keep you guys updated.
Fed Wack on it is crazy. Hopefully they get to the bottom of this because it does sound crazy. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Wow. Diddy running the city. What's going on, guys? Apparently, Diddy is out here wilding. He's on the run. Let's see what 50 Cent had to say about it. 50 Cent been trying to expose Diddy for being suspect for a long time. Diddy wanted to take him shopping. Say, hey, yo, listen, Playboy. You hear me, Playboy? I like the way you do that there. I want to party with you. But first, let me take you shopping, Playboy. Hey, yo. In fact, I'm being generous by saying Playboy. Sometimes he calls people daddy. I can't even imagine him calling 50 Cent daddy. That's crazy. It's crazy as hell. Let's check this out.
I know Chiggs is in here recording.
We're going to be checking out Chig Smooth. He's breaking it down.
No Chig Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know Chig gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chig's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Oh, no, come on, man. This is nasty work. So according to TMZ, Diddy's houses has been raided by the feds. TMZ spoke with a rep from Homeland Security Investigations. They told them earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. Now, law enforcement told TMZ that this case is being handled out of the Southern District of New York. Reports say this appears to be tied to the sex trafficking allegations, which have...
It's crazy. Yo, this is nuts. I don't think Diddy did the right thing by running. If he's innocent, I don't think him running away like they're alleging was the right move. It wasn't the best move.
Been levied against Diddy in recent months from different plaintiffs. Now, TMZ got this footage of people that were in the house. You guys can see them in the backyard there, handcuffed. A couple of them are actually Diddy's sons, Justin and King Combs. Law enforcement were walking through the house with guns drawn, and there are people being questioned in front of the house. They're not actually sure if Diddy was...
Yeah, I don't know if they're arrested, but they were, I guess you could say, detained while they were doing the raid.
Present while the house was being raided. Now, you guys already know 50 would have something to say about this. He reacted to the news saying shit just got real. The feds all in the cribs. Damn, they got kids in cuffs. As you guys know, Diddy has since denied all the allegations against him. He's had many people come up with different lawsuits.
Did he tag... Oh, that's not an alcohol company. Yo, fam. 50
Who's going at him. His lawyer actually released a statement saying that all these people are basically doing a money grab. They saw Cassie settle for millions, so they feel like they can get some of that money. Now, 50 also said, now it's not Diddy do it, it's Diddy's done. They don't come.
I do think that people are money grabbing right now because they seen Cassie getting millions. It's like, wait a minute, that's all we got to do? I must have seen something. So I do think people are trying to get theirs.
Like that unless they got a case, which is a pretty good point. You guys get in the comments below if there's any more updates. I will let...
Straight crazy. Right. Diddy, you're gonna have to answer, man. This could be karma for the nasty things he's done to his artists. Who knows? But I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. I want to start doing more reactions to Ryan Upchurch, man. Super dope individual. I think his music is fire and he's really motivational. So a lot of people have been sending me clips of them at shows or other people that they've watched at shows or some behind the scenes footage and stuff like that. I want to start doing more of those positive reactions as well. Not just the drama. Still going to be covering the drama. But let's check out this video right here from, hold on, let me make sure I get the name right. Mike 12 Point. This is the Upchurch show. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is from the 15th. And it's should be good. Let's check it out. Once again, shout out to Mike 12 Point. And if you guys got more like show footage and stuff, don't hesitate sending it to me. I want to help promote the show and the tour as much as possible.
Hey, hold that bitch out the window, cause it's about to bang. Hit you and whoever with you, be careful who you bring. My message, my only mission, you could keep the fame.
You start off with that heat immediately. I gotta make sure copyright. Hold on, I gotta make sure. I'm gonna pause it a little bit just for the copyright. Okay. Listen. Hard music though, hard music. I just wanna take it easy on the copyright. Is that a pilot in a Wendy's? I think I've seen a few of those before. Man, I ain't had Wendy's in some years, man. Wendy's is popping. That used to be like my favorite burger joint for a little while. You know, go there with my grandmama. She'd get her some of the chili or like the baked potato or something like that. I've never really been a chili fan, right? The baked potato wasn't bad. I can't do sour cream now. I can't do it. Can't do it, fam. Can't do it. It's too much. I don't like that. I don't like sour cream on nothing. PRP parking, $5. Cotton Eye Joe. Okay. A lot of people keep telling me that I would love the Cotton Eye Joe too as well, man. I want to do some line dancing. I want to learn. I heard they do it there. It's the OG Broadnax. He mixed the music video into it. Okay, I see you adding it. Hold on, I see you editing. I see you doing some editing tricks and whatnot. I see you, man. I ain't mad at you. You like sour cream?
Well, I'll pray for you, brother.
Love this song. I'm not gonna keep pausing the music all the time, right? I wanted to hear, if it was like just the live audio, I would have let it play, right? But YouTube is like real tricky when it comes to some of this audio. But yeah, you say you like sour cream? Sour cream is, it's not for me. But then I don't like things like that though in general. I hate sour cream. I don't like cream cheese. I don't like none of that. Gas station with a DQ attached. I've seen some of those. I remember I used to travel from like state to state a lot when I was like a teenager and in my early 20s. And it was like I think a Wawa, which is like a gas station, little convenience store joint. And inside of it, I think they had what's the name of this damn restaurant? It's a dope ass burger joint. I can't remember the name of it, but I couldn't go past that damn place without getting something called the Golden Burger, right? Or the Golden Chicken Burger, which is pretty much a chicken sandwich. And it had like honey all over it. Man, banging. I remember my mom, she went with me one time, right? And I told her about it. And she was like, you keep talking about this burger. Fam, I got it once. She was like, oh, this is slamming. I'm like, I haven't been able to find this burger anywhere else but this gas station that has like the restaurant connected to it. So yeah, I ain't sleeping on the gas stations that got like the good restaurants in it. But then some gas stations jack your stomach up. I've had some bad hot dogs, some bad nachos to where my stomach was jacked up, especially 7-Eleven. There ain't much food I can eat from 7-Eleven, bro. I like 7-Eleven. I ain't sleeping on it. But there's certain foods that just, like the fajitas, jack my stomach up. I definitely ain't eating the pizzas, even though, I had a lot of friends that used to get the 7-Eleven pizzas, right? There was a time when I had a friend that was getting 7-Eleven pizzas every day for dinner, nigga, because it was cheap. She was like $5. Like, he would get the whole pie. Like, yo, you want a slice? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll eat pizza, right? The chicken ain't bad. The buffalo chicken's actually pretty damn good. The buffalo chicken, my bad. I don't know why we got into a gas station food conversation. This is what happens when you watch live streams, man. If you're watching the clipped version, bring your ass to my live stream, man. Come kick it. PXB Spoil Live. You said cover videos, mostly live audio. Good stuff. Send me the link. So I missed the honey chicken sandwich from Zaxby's. Is that one of the restaurants I ate it from? That might be the restaurant I'm talking about. But that golden chicken joint was slamming, bro. And there was another drink, Bojangles. I miss Bojangles, man. Their breakfast was something different. Sausage and gravy on biscuits. I didn't have that until I lived down south as a teenager for a little while. That's when I was like, okay. I was mad at my grandma. Like, why you introduce me to this? What's going on? She's talking about something she didn't think I would like it. Shit was banging, nigga. What? I ain't never had white gravy and sausage with biscuits until I went down south. Slamming. Even they used to make it for school breakfast. And I was tearing it up. They was looking at me like I was crazy. Like, why are you tearing that food up so bad? I'm like, you've never had New York City school breakfast, have you? In fact, you don't want New York City school nothing. Their breakfast was disgusting. Their lunch was even worse. This little circle pizzas, little deep dish circle pizzas. I had a friend bite one of them joints. Joint was green inside, nigga. So yeah, down south, their food is better in the schools, right? So yeah, I used to get that good old white gravy with sausage and biscuits, banging. And there was restaurants like Bojangles that had it too as well.
I said I'm ready for you, brother.
I rock with this song heavy. Okay, so this is multiple shows. Oh, they just showing no, this is multiple. Yeah, that's a different location, ain't it?
Trust that this monster come alive if I got the cousin.
I love that damn song. That's one of my favorite songs on the album, actually. It's a tie between that one and on Walking on the Side of the Road with Boosie. That's my ish. But I probably like this one the best. Okay, so this is the Corbin one. So this one, y'all said has more live audio, right?
When I'm old as fuck, go gun, hit a lick like a XXX and a string and strum.
Love that damn song. It look packed, man. Look packed like a mother effer.
Hillbilly Bible belt with a Texas thump. Trespassing my homie to the big man, son. Well, I'll pray for you, brother.
Hard record. A line going all the way outside. I ain't mad at it. Read the chat too as well. I said there's another place called down in Savannah. Try a place called Sisters. What they cook? What kind of food, man? I'll try it. It depends, man. If that's a restaurant, I'll try it. I've been to like a lot of different restaurants. I'm the guy that gives mom and pop shops a chance, nigga. That's my shit. I remember there used to be a spot years ago. I was working someplace. I think I was doing like bouncing or something like that. But there was like this soul food restaurant that opened up, independent like business dude. He was just like, yeah, I always wanted to open it. Small little setup. Nigga, I was in there every day, bro. I was trying to get as much people to that restaurant as possible, bro. I was bringing menus back to my job. And I wanted him to win. So I'll go to the gym. If the food's good, that's all I care about. I don't need nothing fancy. If the food's good, I'm there.
Yeah.
Got the flags. Damn. The line went all the way outside, down the block.
Fear the Lord, I fear.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You better listen here what I told you. My name
just there was some live audio. You said some live audio. Guys, go and check out Mike 12 Point to go and hear that full uninterrupted version. There you go. That's how he starts it? This is cool. is awesome. It definitely has to be a vibe in there, man. This looks like an event for real. Wow. Dancing on stage. You playing clips of somebody dancing. I don't know who that is on stage. Look like various clips of people dancing and performing. Elvis. Oh, they was sliding. I don't know who that was. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Come on. I was rocking with the live audio. He switched back into the official audio. I like his edits, though. I like his edits. I wanted to hear the live version. It's pretty cool. He just comes out. It looks like a sitcom. That's pretty awesome, man. Wow. It was pretty cool. Yeah, this is dope. Some still pictures. Yeah, this looked like a real entertaining and fun event. Like everybody had a good time. Cool as hell. Hit the like button yet? Hit the like button. Yeah, this look cool as hell, bro. People who are having fun, they're on their way out. Yeah, that had to be an event, bro. That had to be a official event. House of Blues. He's posting the other tour dates. That's what's up. He passed out. That's Up Church and Broadnax right there. Yeah, this looks fun as hell. That's a copy of the set list. Or no, that's a guest. There's a drink. Then you got the picture of the tour dates. Guys, go and check out the tour if you are able to, man. Let me know how it was. Pop some caps in the air. This is audio still? 4:30 a.m. They grinding.
One of the escorts is leaving early this morning.
They grinding.
Yeah, no. We talking about going.
Be sure to tip her, man.
Hey, tip her good.
She did some nasty stuff.
Hey, yo.
Yes, ma'am. Don't you forget.
Oh, God.
Hey.
She asked afterwards. They normally ask you before.
Yo,
she did some
what?
awful stuff tonight.
Hey, yo. What's happening here?
She likes me too much.
Oh, man.
She said, I really like you.
I don't think she's really a working girl. They just joking. They probably just joking. I don't think she a working girl. But that was crazy, man. And entertaining for sure. Go and check out the original version uninterrupted by me without all the muting and whatnot. But I thought that was dope. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Send me more clips to check out. What is going on, guys? We about to check out Knox here. Apparently, you want to, give some praise to Eminem. There's a sphere of just Eminem lovers within the reaction. They just love everything he do. They want to imitate him. They want to be like him in all aspects. And I thought this would probably be entertaining. So let's listen or watch Knox Hill bend the knee. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he bending the knee. That's what it sounds like to me. Let's hear what Knox had to say. His fans hate me. I know.
Breaking news has just hit the internet. If you have not heard it or seen it yet, well, you've been living under a rock or you've missed your checkout at the Red Roof Inn. That's right, boys and girls. I haven't been this excited since I got my sex change operation. This is making my nipples hard. One of the greatest candies and rappers of all time has been confirmed.
Yo, what? I'm not even laughing with you. I'm laughing at you. Now the symbols and all that make a lot of sense with what he's trying to kick over there.
That he is coming through with a new album, and that is confirmed by the source of sources. No, I'm not talking about Dave Mays and that other dude with no neck. I'm talking about the one and only doctor at the operating table, Dr. Dre. So he went on to the Jimmy Kimmel Show and did an interview with Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent. And there is a part of that interview that I have been sent that we're going to react to right here, right now. So do like Benzino, grab the Vaseline, grab the Viagra, and let's see what happens, boys and girls. Strap in.
Okay, we get it. You necking. You talking about Benzino neck. What about the neck you over here? You know what? He necking Eminem. That's all I'm saying.
What about Eminem? He was here a little bit earlier. He headed back home. Is he on this album with you guys?
Did he do something?
He's talking about
what? Somebody said they want me to pause more. Let me see. Did someone tell me they wanted me to pause more? Let me know. Let me know. Y'all want me to pause more and break down and add more commentary? I got you. Y'all know, because I'm not a reaction channel. I wouldn't just be here pressing buttons and doing faces. Oh, and just letting it play throughout. So yeah, just let me know if y'all want me to pause more. I got you. I think I see somebody that said, yo, you got to pause more. Somebody said, yep, I need you to pause every 3 seconds. We really would appreciate if you pause more. Please pause every 3 seconds. I think I seen that. I got you. I got you. You know, hey, man, I aim to please. Pause. No Diddy. No Diddy.
The Dre and Snoop project, right?
I could get him to do it.
You could get him to do it.
Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you now. Eminem is working on his own album, which is coming out this year. And And I actually talked to him and he said it was okay.
Listen, when I did the interview with Cassius, right, and he talked about, well, Eminem's got his own album and project that he's working on. And some people in the comments were like, wow, he leaked it. Look at this Eminem album incoming. And then haters and other people were like, no, that doesn't mean he has an album incoming. He's always working on a new album. It's not going to come. Well, guess what? We have confirmation from Dr. Dre himself. I don't know what other sources you want to let you know that an Eminem album is imminent. It is incoming this year, the man says. Let's go.
This nigga's head is about to explode, son. I'm sorry. Oh, this nigga is excited. My bad. I forget you don't like the N-word. My bad. Clearly, you would be offended if I said it, right? Right? You would be offended if anyone said it, not just someone who was white. So, you got to be offended at me using it as well, right? Wait, but then you say you could use it. Okay.
Yeah. And I actually talked to him and he said it was okay for me to make that announcement right here on this show.
Oh, wow.
That's big.
So he has an album coming out. I've got songs on it and it's fire. I'm actually going to hear the entire album for the...
What does he mean by I've got songs on it? Just producing? Or are we getting Dre rapping on it too?
First time tomorrow. And he holds his music.
Can we... I feel like we're owed to forgot about Dre too. Right? It's got to happen. There's got to be a sequel at some point.
I'm going to hear the entire album.
Nobody. Yo, the nut hugging is crazy. Who wanted that? Who's even still... How old is Dre? Nigga, no. I'm tired of him pump faking the detox. I'm cool. Detox your ass over there, nigga. I'm sick of it. Beats by Dre. You know how you got that name, right? Yeah, I know how he got. This nigga is necking him. You know how he got the name, right? I've seen this nigga. You gonna condemn Upchurch for using the N-word, but you sitting here praising someone who blatantly was Ike Turner and all the females they dealt with. What? This shit is documented, nigga. Eminem even says it in a song, nigga. D Barnes, which is one of the famous women that he did this to. Michelle. These are people that he wrote an apology letter to. Why we praising this nigga as if he's a hero when he was out here Ike Turnering chicks just because they gave an opinion on his music? You saying I'm so excited. Oh my God, can we please get more music from Ike Turner 2.0? Please. We need it, please. But shame on you, Upchurch, for using the N-word. Why I oughta. Shut your ass up. And I'm telling you, the industry is fake. It's fake. They are propping up these disgusting ass people as heroes, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's crazy. How many albums this nigga sold before he apologized? Years later? Oh, wait, it was once Michelle put out a movie detailing the years of abuse. Then he was like, I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, my bad. Let me sell my shares of my headphones. Let me just get up out of here. I'm telling you, people ain't gonna like me. But I'm keeping it real. This is facts. Everything I'm saying is facts.
For the first time.
Dr. Dre is disgusting.
And he holds
good music
close to his chest.
Great music, bro.
I haven't heard everything. I haven't even heard everything complete that I've done.
Wait, ain't we
hear it and
people trying to investigate P. Diddy, right? And we ain't going. He admitted to it. Okay. New music. It's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, and somebody, person in chat. I was just fucking around. Just so you know, don't take that person who be joking about the polls, and I was just fucking around.
Oh, so you actually haven't heard, because I know you typically are very careful with your stuff. So
I'm hands-on. There's things that I have to mix that I've done, but I get a chance to hear the album in its entirety.
Can I ask you guys, when you're sitting there, Snoop?
That's totally different because, Dre, and so many people have reported this, he is incredibly meticulous. He's almost like a micromanager, but his attention to detail, and we all know the story of, the Dre albums that are going to drop, that are incoming, that never get dropped because he goes back.
My nigga, don't make me. I will. Praising this nigga like he a hero.
August. Till then, doctors have ordered Robinson to do nothing but get complete rest and try to eat as hearty as he can. In Los Angeles, Dee Barnes, host of the Fox TV rap show Pump It Up, is filing a civil suit against Dr. Dre of the hardcore rap group NWA. Barnes seeks damages over 10...
BX Beats Boy don't lie, just so you guys know. Everything I say be facts. Off of memory. Off of the dome. I'm able to drop these jewels.
$10 million and claims that last January at an LA club, Dre assaulted her, grabbing her hair, slamming her face and body into a wall, and kicking her in the ribs. Barnes' attorneys say that Dre was apparently upset that one of Barnes' producers inserted her interview with ex-NWA member Ice Cube into a Pump It Up show last winter featuring NWA. The group.
So because she interviewed Ice Cube, don't they got movies together now? They got movies together now, right? They work together. It's all happy, straight out of Compton. But because she interviewed, which was her job, by the way, because she interviewed a rapper, this nigga, he whooped her. He mollywopped. This is public information. You know how I know? Eminem says it on a song to Dr. Dre. Come on, man. Come on. Something. You gonna take advice from the same guy that slapped D Barnes? What you say? Aha, didn't think I remember. I'm gonna kill you, little aha. Temper. Mr. Dre, Mr. NWA, AK, coming in straight out of Compton, so you better make it. Something along the lines of that. I think that was Guilty Conscience. Right? But yeah, he mentions this person, D Barnes, who was assaulted by Dr. Dre.
Group and Ice Cube have become mortal enemies since he left NWA 2 years ago. NWA's independent publicist, Norman Winter, says, quote, I know Dr. Dre as a gentle soul, the loving father of a baby boy. I can't imagine him treating any lady in anything but a gentlemanly fashion. No comment from NWA's record label, but here's what NWA themselves had to say about the incident back in March.
That's what she get. I hope she get it again. She got beat down.
And then he's disgusting. People praise NWA like they heroes. Like they heroes. Here's NWA sitting here saying, admitting to the crime and saying, yeah, I hope she gets it again. And we supposed to be praising these niggas? Come on, man. Come on. And we supposed to be praising Dr. Dre. This nigga said, I hope she gets it again. This nigga's disgusting.
The host of that show did something. She know what she did and got beat down, and I hope it happened again. See you around, buddy boy.
What was that, Ren?
Huh?
What did she do that?
What did she do?
What did she do that created the situation that made it that bad?
Try to make us look stupid.
That's
Tried to play us.
Is that national TV?
Tried to play us.
On national TV.
Tried to play us in front of millions of people.
Yo, I'm telling you, these niggas is not heroes, bro. These niggas is not heroes. She even explains it. I don't want to, go deep into that. And it's more. She's not the only one that Dr. Dre did this to.
So I was worried about that.
He was known for attacking women, but she didn't run up on Suge Knight like that, Dr. Dre. Your ass was running when Suge Knight wanted to speak to you.
Like, are you crazy? They take this seriously no matter. We were all, talking trash to each other. And he was like, put your money where your mouth is. Come on downstairs. I'll be downstairs. We're going to shoot this pool. And we were like, just grab me. I thought he was going to walk past me. And he just grabbed me.
Grabbed you how?
It's crazy. And we praising Dr. Dre. We praising Dr. Dre. I'm like, I can't wait for this detox.
I just don't know if I wanted to elaborate now, or I want to put everything in the book and started slamming me up against the wall. It's a painful and traumatic experience.
He's disgusting. If you watch a movie called Surviving Compton, right? Because I knew that something was weird about that Straight Outta Compton movie. They left a lot of details out, right? They left a lot of details out. Where was Michelle? Michelle was a huge part of the whole movement of NWA, Ruthless Records, Aftermath, Dr. Dre. She was a huge part. She was the first female signed to them. She was the R&B artist. She had a hit single under them. Why was she not in a Straight Outta Compton movie? Well, because Dr. Dre was treating her like a punching bag for years. He didn't care if she was having his children. None of that. In front of everyone, Easy, and as you can see, the whole crew NWA was A-okay with these type of actions. Happened for years, right? And then once she put out a movie, after he put out his movie that just act like she didn't exist, she put out a movie called Surviving Compton, guys. And this is how factual the movie is. He wrote a fucking apology letter. Let me see if I could find that. Let me see, and then we'll get back to Knox Hill praising him. See if I can find the apology. He apologizes. I'm sorry. Sorry for all the nastiness.
It's the film blowing up the box office. Straight Outta Compton chronicles the rise of the iconic rap group NWA in the late 80s.
That's her saying she rejects it. No, just hear the straight up apology, bro. I don't want to hear no damn extra stuff. I know this is like a little side conquest that we're going
Dr.
on.
Dre has released an apology over his treatment of women decades ago, and this was a response.
I don't like using TYT, but
for the movie that came out straight out of Compton. So years and years ago, decades ago, there were some say I'm working to be a better man for my family, and in over my dismissive of the criticism up until now. And I want to read you part of his apology.
He acted like it never happened.
He says, 25 years ago, I was a young man drinking too much and in over my head with no real structure in my life. However, none of this is an excuse for what I did. I've been married for 19 years, and every day I'm working to be a better man for my family, seeking guidance along the way. I'm doing everything I can so I never resemble that man again. I apologize to the women I've hurt. I deeply regret what I did and know that it has forever impacted all of our lives.
Wrote Dr. Dre's publicist.
Yeah, you a bitch. You a bitch. And the fact that you got to have me agreeing with TUIT in any way, shape, or form is crazy. But yeah, this is who he's praising. I can't wait for him to drop a new album.
He makes changes, he does this, and he does that. He's a perfectionist. So it's really interesting to me for Dre to say that he hasn't even heard the full Eminem album, and he doesn't have all the details to it. He's like just gonna step in and listen to it in full for the first time. That's wild.
A chance to hear the album in its entirety.
Can I ask you guys, when you're sitting there, Snoop, Curtis, you're sitting there and you're playing something for Dre for the first time, what are you looking for reaction-wise?
Everybody just kicking it with this thing. They just chilling as if this isn't a fact. Yo, that's crazy. The industry is disgusting. Industry, you think I'll be chilling with Dr. Dre? I don't give a fuck how good he make beats, nigga. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm alright, my nigga. Like I'm saying, if you wondering why I felt that way, watch, not Straight Outta Compton, Surviving Compton. I don't know where it's streaming. You might be able to watch it on YouTube. You never know. But nigga, that's an intense movie with a lot of graphic detail. This nigga was foul. Foul.
Like I'm not paying attention and I'm just watching him the whole time.
Snoop, are you doing the same thing?
I'm nervous, guys.
You're nervous. And Dre, are you aware and are you giving pretend extra enthusiasm because you know that they're watching you the whole time?
Jimmy, this is my first time hearing this.
Oh, it is. But you can understand that.
He said we're owed another about Dre. Yeah. That's some craziness. That is some straight craziness. He's saying that we're owed another Forgot About Dre. And you know the song where Dre's talking about how he's still about that life. 100%. Not to mention that when all these songs and music was coming out, this is before Dre had that awakening where he was that old person he used to be. Think about that. Right now, I do separate the art from the artist, but when you're necking him this much, right? But then you were sitting here crying about Upchurch, using a word, my nigga, that screams hypocrisy. It screams you just necking anything associated with Eminem. It's fake to me.
He's
do my thing.
He's brutally honest.
Yeah, I am brutally honest.
If you garbage, he's going to tell you.
Have you had that situation?
That's what a good producer does, though.
You have.
Isn't that what you want?
Yes.
You want somebody in your
I played records and then just decided I'm not using them no more.
Really?
I didn't get the response I wanted from it, so I was like, nah, that ain't.
Wow.
I just ain't going to risk it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes he'll play a record, he'll like it, so he'll just be playing stuff. It'd be his records. No. Jimmy, I will wait.
That's
I will
funny.
wait till I come to the studio again and he don't play that record and I go, yo, what happened to that other joint you had?
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's how I start off, because I need that one, the one you had that you was playing.
I see.
You just put it on the side over there and get that, because I wanted that when you played it the first time. And I couldn't ask for it. But now that you're not playing it, I know it's in the I could possibly get it section.
Well, we learned a lot of good stuff today. We learned about Missionary, the first album from you guys.
I like 50 Cent, man. I'm a huge 50 Cent fan. Not a fan of Dr. Dre. I'm sorry. Like, I do separate the art from the artist, but knowing someone being a fraud and doing all this other bull crap, it makes me question a lot of things, right? If you're willing to put out a whole movie just lying your ass off, what else in that movie was fake? And mind you, you clicking up and connecting with the person who you did what you did to D Barnes for. I'm not
30
wrong.
years. We learned that you're part of this.
Obviously, this has been a huge event. Shout out to Dre, celebrate Dre, Hollywood, Walk of Fame. What a moment right there. I saw the pictures, King Crooked, with Dre, with 50, with everyone. It's still surreal to me to know that.
I dare you to tell me Knox Hill is not a part of the industry. I dare you to tell me Knox Hill ain't a part of the system. I dare you to tell me Knox Hill 100% is not a gatekeeper. I dare you. I dare you. You'll be lying.
I got a track, actually 2 tracks with King Crooked now. And then he's with these dudes. And then I've also been informed, and I don't want to give too much away, but
he's a part of the crew. He would never call out Dr. Dre for his nasty behavior. Why would he? He's a part of the crew. What did I just say? I promise you I never watched this. What did I just say? I told you that was going to happen.
People that have heard that album. I have confirmation of that, which is just incredible to think about. And they loved it. They've given their nod of approval to it. So that's really, really dope to hear. Again, I don't want to give too much away. There's things that are happening, which are just incredibly exciting and really dope. And I'm excited for this Eminem album. And well, I'm excited for the Dre and Snoop album. So much amazingness coming in hip hop. But what I want to talk about is that, when you get album releases like this, it's a huge moment. And I know that Eminem comes with a lot of hate, and people are like, why do you react so much to Eminem? Well, obviously I'm an Eminem fan. If you haven't been paying attention, I don't know where you are. Right? But he
is a fan for sure.
Lyrical rap.
He is a fan. I'm not as if I'm even saying there's nothing wrong with that. But damn, when you try to just imitate him in all aspects, you're not original at all. Your music sound like imitation Eminem. You necking them. You build a fan base of people that like Eminem, so you just neck them every chance you get. So much so that you collab with people he collabed with. You see no wrong in the people that associate with him in any way, shape, or form, even though they disgusting out here in these streets. It is what
not
it is.
As prevalent on the mainstream. It just isn't. Right? Besides when Cole drops something. Besides when Kendrick drops something, and that still doesn't do the same numbers for reactors as like Eminem. But there's so few artists who will drop on the mainstream that you can really perform well as a reaction channel, right? And I don't want to sit here and do a bunch of mainstream rap that I don't like, that I don't listen to. I want to keep lyricism alive. That's the ethos of this channel. I'm only as good as the artist that I get to break down, to explain the flows, the rhythms, the pockets, the multi-syllables, the double entendres, the triple entendres, the storytelling, everything that goes into the art of...
This nigga here, you adding a little bit of extra sauce onto that, ain't you? I'm just explaining the stories and the metaphors and nigga... Nigga, you be reacting to a bunch of word salad, man. Like, shut your ass up. But yeah, okay. Words. I throw 1,000 words in there. Words. And mind you, I'm a lyricist when it comes to like writing ability. Come on, my nigga. Stop your ish. Stop
MC.
It. It's cool.
So for me, it's always a huge celebration and a huge win when you have a lyrical rapper drop a project that you know is going to get a lot of attention, because the reactors are going to eat. They're going to get lots of views on it. The blogs are going to eat. Everyone around it is going to get coverage. Things are going to be bumped up. More people are going to be active on the internet. And hopefully what it does is it gets some people to stick around, right? And maybe they'll see some of my other breakdowns. Maybe all of a sudden they'll see like my MF Doom breakdown and be like, yo, who's this? A$AP Rock or other dudes, right? And you just want to get them through the door. And I think that's the portal.
Nigga says he don't like reacting to the mainstream guys. Mentions A$AP Rock as if he wasn't mainstream for years. It's crazy.
In the bridge that Eminem has created through hip hop through the years, right? To help it accelerate worldwide and become the global phenomenon that it is. But most importantly to me is that he is one of the few that really can stir such a global buzz and get people.
Okay, you about to make money off of him. Okay, all right. The fact that he's sitting here admitting to everything that I'm accusing him of, and not even accusing, just pointing out, because it's facts, I'm not making anything up. He's admitting to it. He's doing this for the bread. He's pandering. It's cool.
Excited about lyrical rap and lyrical hip hop. I mean, are there amazing lyricists? 100%. The problem is that they're not necessarily mainstream. They're not getting all the radio play nowadays. They're not getting all of the attention. you can find those artists in the underground. You can find them elsewhere. That's the beauty of social media nowadays. But in terms of just getting that attention from all the media.
He's just talking. He's not even saying anything.
From all the sites from everywhere. An Eminem drop is going to do that. And that is just that's like Christmas and Easter coming together and having a motherfucking baby. It's always time to celebrate. It is feel good time. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the M album. I'm excited for, 50's there. 50's involved. There's been rumors I've heard of 50 getting involved.
Shut your ass up. We done. We done. We done. Man, I'm sick of it. I'm gonna keep roasting him too because I think it's hilarious. He just, I'm so excited. Shame on you, Upchurch, for using the N-word. But Dr. Dre, we just sweep your past under the rug. We love you because you are attached to Eminem and he has to pander because that's how he makes a living. I got you. I get it. Disgusting. But in my personal opinion, I'm not excited for Eminem album. Is he one of the best rappers that ever existed? Absolutely. I'm not excited for Eminem album, no. If it comes out and it's fire, cool. But other than that, I don't really. Guys, about to check out some Candace Owens. Apparently, she's ripping Ariana Grande to shreds. I like Ariana Grande, man. I like her music. Her early music. And I liked a few of her acting jobs as well. She got some funny stuff here and there. But when it comes to her actions on a personal level, maybe I'm not so down with that. And she does a lot of things that shows off thought behavior. Yeah. If I was dating her, I wouldn't be okay with her doing a shout out song to her ex-boyfriends. That sounds crazy. But that's just me. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see Candace Owens ripping her to shreds too as well. And shout outs to Candace Owens in general. Super dope content creator.
You're not even, yes, you are. Of course you're going to believe me because she's ill. Ariana Grande is actually ill and it's no longer funny.
Her brother was on Big
Talk about this.
Brother.
This.
You talking about Ariana Grande's brother? I like the fact that he was on this TV show, right? If I'm not mistaken, he was on a show called Henry Danger. The fact that I watched this much TV is crazy. And he played a supervillain. And I thought it was hilarious because when Ariana Grande played on a TV show called Victorious and Sam and Cat, one of the ongoing jokes is how crazy her brother was, right? One time they found a bunch of feet in his trunk. But when they made the connection that her brother was a supervillain and then they had her actual brother play her brother on the show, hilarious. So if you're talking about that same brother, I might have to check him out. I think that he's actually pretty entertaining. I might have to check it out. I haven't watched Big Brother in years, though. I might sign up for Big Brother. I've been thinking about reality TV for a hot minute.
This is stage.
Going in, just
this is stage 5. Whatever whole illness she is suffering from, whatever random whole disorder this is, she is now stage 5. Okay.
So the same
people are going to lose their lives if we do not rescue Ariana Grande. People have already lost their lives, lost their husbands, lost their boyfriends, lost the father to their children as this illness was progressing. But it's just amazing. The audacity to keep singing about taking men. I don't know.
She is wild. You know what show he could have been on? Maybe he's a little bit more famous than average. He could have been on. There's a show called Claim to Fame that I really enjoy. I watched 2 seasons of it. I'm ready for season 3. They bring celebrities relatives on there and they don't tell nobody who it is. And you got to try to guess. And the people inside the house are trying to guess who's related to who. And they give you clues here and there. I'll be figuring out some of the celebrity relatives easily. Some of them is a little bit harder. You got to do some digging. Right? There's a few people. I think they had Dolly Parton's niece on there. I did not know that. I couldn't get her clues for nothing. But I felt like I had to be a little bit older to understand it and get it. But anyway, I think that if her brother was on that show, it'd be entertaining. A few people that was on there, the Jonas Brothers hosted. There's a few people.
Almost to a point where I have to respect it in a weird, effed up way, because she is just living in a different world. She does not care. She is deluded by her own fame. She's dropping a new song. It's called The Boy Is Mine. And that's the first thing I'm mad about because Boy Is Mine.
I just got to figure because if you see the character, what's his name on Henry Danger? Henry. What the heezy? Henry Danger. I'm gonna just assume his name is Frank something. Because I'm gonna assume Nickelodeon is lazy. And I was right. Right to assume that these niggas was lazy. So yeah, this is her brother, right? I'm assuming this is who was on Big Brother. Let me see. Yes, I'm assuming. Let me look at the chat. This is who y'all talking about, right? I said, yeah. So I thought that was like a dope inside joke on the show where he played a supervillain. And the funny thing is when Cat, before he was even on the show, the ongoing joke was that Cat's brother was crazy. She always mentions how he was in an insane asylum, how he had a bunch of feet in the car, just a bunch of crazy things, right? And now when it was revealed that he was a supervillain, it was like, oh, that's why this nigga had feet in the car and was in insane asylums and all this other stuff. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And then they hired the actual brother to play him. And then had a character from Sam and Cat be his henchman. It's crazy. Like, Deuce let you be a henchman? Anyway, only people that watched the original show know what I'm talking about. But yeah.
Clearly, that belongs to Monica and Brandy. Okay, we all grew up listening to that song. The boy is mine. Brandy sounded a little bit raspy. Didn't matter. It was a bop. Okay, we loved that song.
Hold on.
So the first thing,
Diddy's Jet, you stay your ass away from Candace Owens. You stay your nasty ass. I don't know. There's people that's probably watching the playback and it's like, what are you talking about? Diddy's Jet is in the chat. Watch me on live stream so you can see what I'm saying. You stay your nasty ass away from the adorable Candace Owens. You leave her alone, Diddy. You leave her alone, nigga. Bad boy. Take that. No, ain't no take that nothing. Leave Candace alone, Diddy. Come and subscribe to my live stream channel so you can see what you're missing.
Thing that we should be upset about, not even getting to the hoe part, is the fact that she is recreating a song. It's a totally different song, but she is using that, which makes us go back to such a wonderful bop, and yet the song that she has released is absolute trash. I'm going to let you listen to it. Take a listen. Lyrics here for you guys. Well, first off, as I said, it's trash, so I'm upset.
Yeah, that sounds garbage compared to what's his name? The boy is mine from Brandy and Monica. I don't know. I used to like Ariana Grande's music. I feel like the last thing that I liked from her, I thought that freaky ass album was I had to grow on me. Know what I'm saying? I mess with a lot of chicks that like that album. But it had to grow on me. And I was like, okay, I wasn't used to her getting freaky. It was a little freaky album. Can't remember the name of it. A bunch of music videos making it look like she a robot. It's just crazy. But yeah, other than that, I liked her earlier stuff. Like the first album was crazy. First one was crazy with the Mac Miller on it, with the Big Pun sample. Big Sean was on a few records.
And so is Monica, and so is Brandy. And yes, I am speaking for them and the Black community. But beyond that, the lyrics here, the boy is mine. I can't wait to try him. Let's get intertwined. The stars, they aligned. The boy is mine. Watch me take my time. I can't believe my mind. The boy is divine. The boy is mine. Please know this ain't what I planned for.
That's garbage.
Probably wouldn't bet a dime of my life on. There's got to be a reason why. Yeah, no, there is a reason why. Ariana, you've got daddy issues. Okay?
Yo, Candace.
You've got daddy issues. I'm at the stage now where I think we need to bring back intervention, and I need to intervene. I need to be in that A&E circle reading a letter to Ariana, and coming from the heart, crying. I want to cry and hold this letter. And I want to say, Ariana, I met you when you were on Sam and Cat on Nickelodeon, and we had so much fun on Nickelodeon. Ever since you started dating men outside of Nickelodeon, you've just can never find one that's free. And I'm gonna cry.
That's messed up. It's crazy because Dan Schneider getting canceled in that nasty documentary. Damn, fam. Ruined all the classics for me. But Victorious and Sam and Cat is a pretty hilarious show. I think that was the end of Nickelodeon. It was garbage after that. Or maybe I just turned into a grown-ass man. But yeah, when it comes to Victorious, I thought that was a dope show. I like music, funny-ass characters. And Sam and Cat was funny by extension because iCarly was pretty hilarious. I even like the new version of iCarly that came out, like, what was it? Last year, they canceled it before we could get to the real answers. Like, who the hell was Carly's mom? Who was Carly's mom? And Dan Schneider wasn't connected to the continuation of iCarly. Y'all can tell I watch a lot of TV.
And I hope that she's going to agree. I hope she's going to agree to go to therapy for at least 30 days. If we can get her in there for 90, great. If we can get her in for 30, I will be happy enough because to start, we can sit down in a circle. And I can ask her questions about her childhood, and I can talk to Ariana about what she's doing today. And maybe I'll help her connect the dots because obviously this will be at my Ho clinic. Eventually, I'm going to have to start a GoFundMe for this, a GoFundMe to get Ariana Grande.
No lie, I would love to see a TV show. Or, what if Candace do this thing that Just Pearly Things failed to do? That's crazy. Wife school. Remember, Just Pearly Things supposed to do like a wife school. She's supposed to take 304s and thoughts and turn them into wife material, right? And help fix their life. Candace could do it. As long as they don't try to say that Candace is like no leader of Red Pill community, that's what they try to do with Just Pearly Things. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind some Fresh and Fit collabs. I'm not really a whatever podcast fan. I don't really watch them like that.
Day into a Ho clinic that is run by me. That day will not be today. Anyways, I want to show you this clip of her because I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I literally had to watch parts of this interview like 10 times. It's almost like two people, her and Zayn. No issues with Zayn. I'm just saying it sounds like two people that are coked up and they think they're saying really brilliant stuff, but they're actually not. They're actually not at all. And they're kind of talking past each other and nothing is deep and nothing is of substance. Anyways, he interviewed her, Zayn, about this new album in which The Boy Is Mine and her proud hodom continues. Here's a clip of that conversation.
When I started making music when I was young, I didn't really expect that or sign up for that. Like, I just loved music. I didn't know it had to be a game. I didn't know people were going to try to pit me against people I love. I didn't know that,
Cap. And I think you owe Victoria Justice an apology because you left that girl out here to try. Like, you left her hanging. I think actually I can make a documentary blaming Ariana Grande for the failure of Victoria Justice's musical career because she just allowed her fans to violate and just spread this horrible narrative for a long time that Victoria Justice was like jealous of her and I was like, my bad. I'm getting too into the lore.
It was gonna do such strange things. And I think I was very young and processing all of that. I kind of married that to music in my head for a while. I was like, I can't continue doing that.
I was talking to someone else who's made an album which is deeply rooted in Love Lost very recently. And I made the observation that
balls in the background.
Even though the album goes through all of these different experiences of losing someone that you care about, it actually still was a love album to me. Because,
this feels very much like that.
Yeah, it does to me. To me. It doesn't just have to be an everlasting love story. Love is complicated. Showcasing
both sides of it is kind of what I tried my very best to balance. And the music is, this feeling can be true and this feeling can also be true simultaneously. And I think that's something that we can ignore sometimes.
You know what really helps you face it down is Saturn's return.
Oh, yeah.
I remember mine super well.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. And it's a unique experience.
Why she look bigger than him? She's actually quite small. Why she look bigger than him? Is this the camera angle?
It's because it's almost a mathematically perfect equation, but is unique to everybody else. It's like one of those things that is a planetary alignment that really should put us all in some grid, but it's not like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what the hell those two people are talking about. I mean, I watched.
So I'm not crazy. Ugh. I thought I was just tired or high or sleepy. I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, was they even saying anything? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate the hell out of Candace for confirming that I wasn't tripping just now.
Watched a good bit of that, and I just couldn't. I was like, do I speak English anymore? What is happening? What are you talking about? This, that. Jupiter's back, Saturn's here. Anyways, if you want to go listen to Ariana's new song, it is called The Boy Is Mine. The boy is always hers. We know, Ariana. The boy is always yours. Just keep your husbands and boyfriends away from that young lady. That's all I'm saying.
It's the Fred and Robbie Shapiro episode all over. There's going to be people that watch these shows that catch the jokes that I'm kicking, man. It was, never mind. You have to watch Sam and Cat to understand that joke. But yeah, fam, she just cooked the hell out of, that was a durable on a durable crime. That's what I see it as. Because I find both of them to be adorable. But I do think that Ariana Grande be wildin'. Right? She be wildin', man. But tell me what you guys' opinion is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, all that good stuff.